I don't even know how to start this video. I don't want to talk about Can Be anymore. But I know in the last video I was talking about clones, so I'll start off there. Clones, they're real. That's all I can say about that. You know, doesn't matter what type of life form you're talking about. Clones are real. It's just a physiological aspect that anybody could access, but there's a spiritual aspect to it as well. And I don't know about that. I haven't researched that much, but peace and greetings to you all. I am Milky Smooth, also known as Solo Might Fly, also known as Malik Al-McGee Bey. In the last video, I got cut off just when I was talking about Kevin Hart and how he talked about clones. My main thing is that I just want to, from what I've learned, okay, I've done a lot of looking into things. A lot of people don't do what I do. I'm not saying I'm the only one, but a lot of people don't do what I do. And when it comes to research and learning about new things, do not get caught up in the details. Because maybe Kevin Hart does not have clones. Maybe he was really joking when he said that. I don't feel that way when I listen to the interview. But the main point is that like I said, I had to sit down with God. I talked to God. And I know that there's only one thing that matters in this life. And the thing that I want to stress is that it's so simple. But we make everything complex. And that's not our fault, because God can seem complex. Because in God's simplicity, He creates a lot of things. And within those creations, there's a lot of different aspects that you must consider. The different environments, a whole bunch of different things, different laws. I mean, this is a universal law, but with everything, there's a certain set of laws, kind of like how we have a nation and then we have a state. And that state has laws that is different from the nation. Similar aspect. But it all roots from the creation. Just like how our Constitution roots from the creation of all things. That's why it says that all humans, all man has inalienable rights. I haven't read it actually. I've read part of it, but not like the full thing. I'm going to do that. And I encourage you all to search for the truth. It doesn't matter where you search it for or where you search it from, because we all have unique journeys, unique perspectives that we all need to explore and to go through. And I'm shivering right now because I'm a little cold. But it's okay. Summer isn't here yet. It's spring. So the main thing I want to say, because from that video I got cut off talking about clones. Who cares about clones? All right. I could be a clone right now. Who knows? I know what's the truth, but who knows? Other than me, other than God. I know I'm not a clone right now, but after learning about God, I don't really care about too much. I don't really care about looking into conspiracy theories anymore. I don't really care about looking into 5G or chemtrails or coronavirus or Hollywood and their actors and their music. The only things that I care about the only things that I care about right now is what's going on with me, what's going on in my reality, and the reality that I see, from the people that are around me, my community, and that's where it all starts. It all starts at that level, at the individual. So I say that to only make sure that the people who are watching to know that if you're subscribed to me and you want to know what I'm going to say, it's not going to be about, for example, I know I said I was going to make a video about Kobe Bryant. Who cares? All right. If you wanted to know that Kobe Bryant didn't die, you can know very easily. And how do you know that information? You ask God. Now, how do I know that's the answer? Because when I wanted to know about flat Earth, I didn't want to look stupid. So I asked God about flat Earth, and God showed me. When I wanted to know if God was with me when I was in jail, God answered, and He let me know. So anything you want to know, you ask God about it. So that's what my channel is going to be about from now on. If I want to know if anybody's an agent or not, which I'm really not concerned about anymore. I mean, it's still good to know, but my main concern is with God. My main concern is with my relationship with God and with how I'm living my life, how I'm going throughout my days, how I'm deciding to interact with people, the words that are coming out my mouth, the things that I decide to initiate, my actions, my plans. And the only thing that I wish for myself at this point is that I have desires, just like anybody else. Like, a lot of money sounds good, right? I wish I have a lot of money. Who wouldn't want to have a lot of money? An abundance of money, what I mean. It's not just a lot, but just an abundance, meaning that it's never going to go away. Who wouldn't want that, right? But it's all according to God's will. With God, you already have an abundance. Okay? With the Most High, you already have everything you could ever want. But you have to realize that you're on a specific journey. You're on a specific timeline. You have a specific role living as you to do what you got to do. So that might mean that you might have to live in poverty for a while. That might mean that you have to live with a family that doesn't have much. That might mean that you have to live as a soldier in war and lose his life. That might mean that you might have to live as Mary and have a simple life and go through an ordinary relationship and have an ordinary marriage. It's all for the greater good. And that is the main point that I want to make, the main point that I want to say as I am Solo Might Fly and Milky Smooth Online, also known to the great God Allah as Malik Al-McGee Bey. Bay is the title. I have a specific role in this life. You have a specific role in this life. And I respect you. I respect me. Yes, we will be wrong because that is part of the journey. We do not know the whole truth for a certain reason, but we are all individuals and have all different perspectives and different ways of looking at things for a reason. Reason why I'm wearing headphones right now. Because I like auditory part of life. I love hearing things. It takes me to different places. It helps heal me, which given I've given wisdom that I in my life I will help people heal through auditory means. That's just for me. So if anything, I'm never going to be right about anything. And I am humble enough to accept defeat. I'm humble enough to accept being wrong and to correct my wrongs because I love the truth more than anything. I love my creator more than anything. I love my life now, from what I experience, is lived only for the Most High. It's only lived for the thing that gives me the will to live. Because without that will to live, I do not have a care to live. I don't care for money. I don't care for myself. I don't care for this body. I know I got good looks. It took me a while to learn that, but I don't care for any of that. I don't care for a car. I don't care for a house. I don't care to eat most of the time, but I know it's a burden. I have to do it because I want to live. I don't care for most things, okay? So what does that mean for me to be here right now talking to you? It means that I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for the Most High. I'm doing it for that Spirit, the Holy Spirit, that gives me the vitality and the vigor to keep on going and to speak what it wants me to speak. It's all because of love, unconditional love. 1313. I'm out. Peace.